Welcome, executive leaders. So today, we're diving into a massive, and I mean absolutely massive, strategic shift in business intelligence. In this explainer, we're going to look closely at how traditional reporting is, well, actually, scratch that. It's not disappearing at all. It's fundamentally transforming. We're drawing on some truly fascinating insights from a recent enterprise analytics research briefing that just proves this point beautifully. Okay, let's dive right in and address the elephant in the boardroom, shall we? With all the intense hype surrounding artificial intelligence over the last couple of years, there's been this recurring question bouncing around. Are dashboards dead? Do we just talk to a chatbot now and completely throw away our structured reports? Well, to answer that, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Analytics, the next era. 2. Two worlds, one outcome. 3. The AI transformation. 4. The catch, trusted foundations. 5. AI in action, DITID. And finally, 6. Better decisions, faster. Let's get into it.
Starting off with Section 1, Analytics, the next era.
Let's start with a really crucial realization about where analytics is heading. AI and traditional dashboards, they are not rivals. If you think about the spark of a brand new insight combined with the human element of team decision-making, it tells a story of evolution. We're moving forward not by, ripping out and replacing what already works, but by combining our trusted reporting structures with what's next. They're strategic partners designed to elevate evidence-based decisions across your entire organization. Moving to Section 2, two worlds, one outcome. Now, when we contrast these two powerful tools, we're really looking at two distinct worlds, right? Each solves a different problem, and honestly, each comes with its own limitations. On one hand, you've got traditional dashboards and reports. They're trusted, they're structured, they're incredibly reliable at a massive scale. But let's be real for a second. They often face really low adoption across teams. Critical insights frequently go completely unactioned just because users don't know where to look. Then, on the other hand, we have AI-driven analytics. This world is flexible, it's conversational, it completely opens up access to a much wider range of users through simple natural language queries. It essentially surfaces proactive, action-oriented insights without making the user dig for them. So, the real takeaway here is that the opportunity isn't about picking one over the other. Not at all. When we combine the structured reliability of the old way with the proactive flexibility of the new way, we get a singular, incredibly powerful outcome. Decisions are made faster and, crucially, with so much more confidence. You literally get the best of both worlds. Section 3. The AI transformation. So let's look at how this actually plays out in the day-to-day operations of a modern business. By embedding AI directly into our business intelligence environments, we're moving away from rigid pipelines and static data cubes, and moving toward dynamic, conversational AI interfaces built right on top of our data. I mean, think about the transformational benefits here. Natural language interaction means anyone can just ask a question in plain English or Arabic and get an immediate answer. This leads to way faster insights and summaries, which drastically accelerates the whole decision-making process. But most importantly, it drives true data democratization. Non-technical users can explore data completely on their own. No more putting in an IT ticket and waiting 2 whole weeks for a BI developer to build a custom visual. Plus, because the AI can spot hidden trends and anomalies, you get proactive insights that your standard visuals might totally miss. Section 4. The catch, trusted foundations. But wait, here is the catch, and this is absolutely critical for every executive and leader to understand before rushing out to buy the shiny new AI tool. AI is totally useless and actually potentially very risky without structured, governed data acting as a safeguard. You cannot just point an AI at a messy, undocumented database and expect strategic brilliance. It doesn't work like that. AI-powered analytics still desperately needs incredibly strong foundations before it can be trusted at scale. It literally needs to understand what your data actually means before it can act on it. The non-negotiable solution to this? Semantic modeling. This is the absolute bedrock of any enterprise AI strategy. Think of semantic modeling as applying consistent logic and clear definitions across your entire organization. It's that mature, behind-the-scenes governance that acts as a shield, keeping AI outputs safe, accurate, and most importantly, deeply trusted by your decision-makers. To make this completely concrete, let's look at the exact step-by-step heavy lifting performed by the BI team in our source case study to make this agentic analytics a reality. Because, trust me, they didn't just flip a switch. First, they went in and added clear, business-readable descriptions to every single table and column. Second, they documented all new measures. Third, they built a dedicated business glossary reference table so the AI actually understands internal company jargon.
Fourth, they even implemented a specific AI data context table designed to guide and judge exactly how the AI interprets the data. And finally, they applied structured metadata and tags so the AI gets straight to the point. This is the unglamorous roll-up-your-sleeves work that actually makes enterprise AI function.
Section 5. AI in Action. DITID.
Okay, enough theory. Let's see how this builds into an actual living production environment. Here, we see that true strategic partnership in action. The BI team successfully integrated AI directly into their existing dashboards. And by doing this, non-technical users in fast-paced operational departments, like relief and health, can independently explore their data. The BI team basically moves from being just a back-end report factory to becoming a massive strategic enabler, designing solutions that seamlessly translate raw data into actionable, user-centric insights.
Just look at this actual production use case, the healthcare consultation dashboard. Guys, this isn't a mock-up. It's a live environment where AI supports the analysis of over 100,000 patient consultations. Because that foundational semantic modeling is firmly in place, an executive can use Copilot to just ask conversational questions about patient demographics, specific ICD-11 classifications, or non-communicable diseases like hypertension and diabetes. And boom, they get instant, trustworthy ROI on their data, formatted perfectly into charts and KPI cards, all generated on the fly. It proves without a doubt that AI integration within governed dashboards is incredibly effective for evidence-based decision-making, even in highly sensitive domains like health and relief operations.
Bringing us to Section 6, Better Decisions Faster.
Let's summarize the real strategic value of this integration for your organization. Ultimately, this synergistic partnership ensures that our organizations make faster, evidence-based decisions with absolute confidence. AI augments structured reporting. It doesn't replace its reliability, it enhances it by adding automation and interactive intelligence. This approach fundamentally repositions your internal business intelligence function as a powerful strategic partner that drives real digital impact, rather than just acting as a back-office support team. I'm going to leave you with this final, provocative thought to take back to your teams as you evaluate the future of your own analytics capabilities. AI isn't going to replace your dashboards, but a team, or worse, a competitor, using AI-enabled dashboards will absolutely replace one that isn't. The technology is here. The case studies are proven. But the real question you have to ask yourself is, are your data foundations actually ready for it? Thank you so much for joining this explainer, and we'll see you next time as we continue to break down the strategies shaping our digital future.